So let's discuss the first category of cash flow, which is the net initial investment. It is the net initial cash outlay needed to acquire a specific investment project. So dito, malalaman natin kung magkano ba yung magugugol natin or magagasto sa pag-acquire ng specific asset, machine, or other investment project. Then sa pag-solve niyan, kailangan ilas natin yung cash inflows from the cash outflows na required sa pag-acquire ng project. Then ito yung general format sa pag-solve ng net initial investment. Purchase price of new asset, add the installation and transportation cost, add the additional net working capital. So, yung additional net working capital is the excess from the current asset over the liabilities na required sa pag-acquire ng initial investment. Then, ilalas natin yung proceeds from sale of old asset. Then, add or less the tax effects on disposal of old asset or the purchase of new one. Then, makukuha na natin yung net investment. So, para ma-solve natin kung yung net investment, kailangan alam natin yung mga cash inflows and cash outflows. So, from the general format, ang mga cash outflows dyan or yung mga maglalabas tayo syempre ng pera is the purchase price of new asset, installation and transportation cost, and the additional net working capital. Then, yung mga cash inflows naman dyan is the proceeds from sale of old asset. Kasi kung ibebenta natin yung old asset, syempre may makukuha tayong pera doon. Then, yung tax effect on disposal of old asset or yung pagbili natin ng bago. So, ibig sabihin, sa pag-solve ng net initial investment, kailangan alam natin kung ano-ano yung mga cash inflows and cash outflows para ma-solve natin ng maayos yung net investment. So, ito yung mga example sa pag-compute ng net investment. Kanja Enterprises plan to add a new machine to increase production capacity. So, ibig sabihin, gusto nilang magkaroon ng ma-increase yung pagpaproduce nila ng mga product. The machine cost 180,000 plus 20,000 for the installation and transportation cost and requires 40,000 additional working capital. So, from the given, mapapansin natin na puro mga cash outflows lang siya. Kasi wala namang nabanggit na ibebenta na old asset. So, ibig sabihin walang proceeds from old asset and yung tax effect. So, para ma-solve yung net investment, kailangan lang nating i-add yung mga cash outflow. So, ito yung solution doon. Purchase price of new machine, which is 180,000. Add the installation and transportation cost of 20,000. Add the additional net working capital of 40,000. Then, makukuha na natin yung net investment na 240,000. So, ayun lang yun. Inad lang natin yung mga cash outflow. Then, para makuha naman natin yung depreciable basis, kailangan lang natin i-add yung purchase price na 180,000 sa installation and transportation cost na 20,000. Then, makukuha na natin yung 200,000 na depreciable basis. Then, let's move on sa second example. The management of Maingat Company plans to replace a sorting machine that acquired several years ago at a cost of 60,000. The machine has been depreciated to its residual value of 10,000. So, ibig sabihin, nabili nila ng 60,000, then ang residual value na lang niya is 10,000. A new sorter can be purchased for 96,000. So, mahal na siya ngayon, 96 na. Then, the dealer will grant a trade-in allowance of 16,000 on the old machine. If a new machine is not purchased, Maingat Company will spend 10,000 pesos to repair the old machine. Gains and losses on trade-in transactions are not subject to income taxes. The cost to repair old machine can be deducted in computing income taxes, which is 40%. Then, the required additional working capital is 50,000. So, para ma-solve natin yung net investment, ito yung formula doon. solution. Yung purchase price of the new sorter which is 96,000 na given naman. Then, i-add natin yung working capital na 50,000. So, itong dalawa na to, ito yun lang yung mga cash outflows dun sa given. So, with a total of 146,000. Then, ililess natin yung mga cash inflows which is the trade-in allowance on old sorter na 16,000. Then, yung avoidable repair cost of 6,000. Then, ang total cash inflow natin is 22,000. So, yung from the cash outflow na 146,000, ililess natin yung 22,000. Makukuha natin yung net investment na 124,000. So, kung napapansin nyo, yung avoidable repair cost, hindi yun yung 6,000, hindi yun given doon. So, paano nakuha yun? So, 'di ba sabi, merong magagastos na 10,000 sa pagpapa-repair ng old machine. And yung repair cost is subject to income tax na 40%. So, 10,000 times 40% is 4,000 na income tax. So, ilalas natin 'yon from the avoidable repair cost na 10,000 and makukuha natin yung 6,000 na avoidable repair cost. Kasi nga, yung 4,000 is subject to income tax. The next naman is yung second category na net operating cash flows or returns. So, these are the incremental changes in a firm's cash flow that results from investing in a project. So, ito yung mga pagbabago sa cash flow sa pag-acquire ng bagong asset or ng bagong method. And ito yung formula sa pag-solve ng net operating cash flows or returns. Annual incremental revenue for the project less the incremental cash operating costs. Then we get the annual cash inflow before taxes less taxes, and in order to get that, kailangan nating i-less yung depreciation from the annual cash inflow before taxes. Then i-multiply natin yun sa tax rate. And makukuha na natin yung annual net cash inflow after taxes. Or pwede naman natin gamitin to. Isa pang formula. Almost the same lang din siya ng pangalawa pero mas mahaba siya. Annual incremental revenue for the project less the incremental cash operating cost. Then we get the annual cash inflow before taxes less the incremental depreciation. Then makuha natin yung net income before taxes. Then ililess natin yung income taxes to get the net income after taxes. Then i-add ulit natin yung incremental depreciation to get the annual net cash inflow after taxes. So kung napapansin nyo, nilas natin nung nauna yung incremental depreciation, then inad ulit natin sa huli. So kailangan nating i-less yung incremental depreciation para makuha natin yung income taxes. So kung hindi natin i-less yung incremental depreciation, magkakamali yung solve natin sa income taxes and mali yung makukuha nating total na annual net cash inflow after taxes. So, kailangan muna nating i-less yun para makuha yung income tax, then i-add ulit natin pabalik para makuha natin yung tamang sagot. Some projects, however, expected to produce an inflow of cash but will yield returns in the form of cash savings. So, meron tayong ina-acquire na mga investment projects na nag-yield naman sa cash savings. Ibig sabihin, sa pag-acquire natin ng specific asset or ng bagong method, nakaka-save tayo ng pera doon. So, ito yung formula sa pag-solve nun. Annual cash operating cost if the new asset or old method, if the old asset or old method is used, less the annual cash operating cost if the new asset is used, then makukuha na natin yung annual cash savings before taxes. So, nilas natin yung paggamit ng new asset sa old one para makuha natin kung magkano ba yung cash savings. Then, ililess natin yung taxes nun. And para makuha yung taxes, kailangan nating i-less yung depreciation from the annual cash inflow before taxes, then multiply by the tax rate. And makukuha na natin yung annual cash savings after taxes. Or pwede ulit natin gamitin yung isang formula na mahaba. Cash operating cost if the old asset or method is used, less the annual cash operating cost if the new asset is used. Then, makukuha natin yung cash savings before taxes kung magkano ba yung na-save natin from old asset or method to the new one. Then, ililas natin yung incremental depreciation. And makukuha na natin yung increase in income before taxes. Then, ililas natin yung income taxes to get the increase in income after taxes. Then, i-add ulit natin yung incremental depreciation to get the net cash savings after taxes. So, ayun, nilas ulit yung incremental depreciation para makuha yung income taxes, then i-add ulit yung depreciation sa huli. So, ito yung example sa pag-solve ng annual cash savings. The Visayan division of Marlow Supply Company has been considering a new production method that can reduce material cost by estimated amount of 25,000 a year. So, ibig sabihin, sa new production method na yon is makakatipid sila ng or makakasave sila ng 25,000 a year compared dun sa old method na ginagamit nila. So, the new method is also expected to result in an annual savings of labor and overhead of 40,000 and a depreciation of 40,000. Income taxes are estimated at 30% of income before income taxes. So, paano natin makukuha yung annual net returns or yung expected or yung savings expected from the new production method? So, ito yung solution dun. Annual savings on direct material. So, kukunin muna natin yung mga given na savings na nabanggit, which is the annual savings on direct material cost na 52,000. Then, yung annual savings in direct labor and overhead na 40,000 to get the total cash savings before depreciation na 92,000. Then, ililas natin yung depreciation na 40,000 para makuha natin yung income taxes. Then, makukuha na natin yung savings after depreciation na 52,000. Then, ililas natin yung income taxes na 30%. And, para makuha yun, i-multiply natin yung 30% sa 52,000 and makukuha na natin yung 15,600. Then, we get the net increase in income na 36,400. 52,000 less the 15,600 is 36,400. Then, i-add ulit natin yung depreciation na 40,000 na niles natin dun sa nauna na 40,000 para makuha yung net cash returns. So, ayun lang yung mga computation sa pag-solve ng net cash flow under the third step ng capital budgeting process.